Welcome, WolfTheWolfettes. We are back with Evil West on the PlayStation 5 and we are playing through this game on Evil difficulty. And I hope you guys and girls are having an absolutely fantastic day. Now in the previous video we rescued our father after we were pursued by a bunch of monsters sent after us by that demonic little child Felicity, if I remember correctly. We then took our father to a town where we met up with a doctor and she tended to our father's wounds and he is currently resting in bed. We then had a chat with an engineer who said that he can repair our zapper so that we can remove the glamours that are hiding the vampire strongholds, but it will take him a couple of weeks to a month to repair it. So whilst we wait for the engineer to repair our glamour remover, we are doing a mission for the doctor who said that a vampire expert came to this location right here and they think they found a vampire. So we're searching for the vampire expert Bloom and we are also searching for the vampire too, just in case it is that demonic little child, and I think her name was Felicity if I remember correctly. So that's what we're doing right now. There was a massive bash on that door at the end of the previous video and we opened it up and we now need to go in there, and I think there's going to be a big boss battle we need to do. Well, it's not a proper boss battle, it's like a mini boss I guess, but it's basically a clone of the Peter boss fight. It's another vampire where it has the exact same mechanics as the Peter boss fight, but you have to maybe do a little bit more damage to it. It's probably got a bit more health and that's about it. But let's get straight into things. Hopefully we don't die in one, because I've only just turned the game on, so I'm not feeling very warmed up yet, so there's a high chance I'm going to get annihilated. Alright, let's just go in there. Let's go in balls deep, Wolf and Wolfettes. Electrocuting large enemies. Use melee attacks on large enemies to fill the stack indicator located next to their health. Fully stacked enemies become susceptible towards being electrocuted with the zapper. Yeah, you just got to beat the absolute shit out of them, and then when their health bar, the ring around their health bar starts glowing white, just do anything involving your zapper and then you can stun them and kick their ass a little bit. But yeah, it doesn't really help that much. You don't really do much damage to these guys. They're such a little bits of damage, it's crazy. But as always, just be careful because this guy will eventually start summoning little demonic minions to help him out, so do be aware. It's normally after their health bar gets to about half HP maybe. But the best time to attack these guys is when they dive at you. Maybe 3 hits and then dodge away. Maybe a couple of shots and then another dodge because they use their wings. And then just watch out for when they blast away and then shoot blood at you like that. And also these guys, now that we've got a shotgun, we could basically give them a little stun like that and then a couple of cheeky hits. But just remember, when these vampires fly up in the air, you shoot the little rings, because if you don't, they do heal themselves. I had a look off camera and they do heal themselves. Oh god, that was a bit risky. But there you go, the bar was fully filled up and I managed to get a couple of cheeky hits. I get ready to make sure you shoot this as quick as possible. They always get a little bit of health back, but not much. Still a bit annoying though, even if you shoot it instantly, they can heal a little bit, which is a pain in the arse. You can shoot that as well, but I always forget. Oh god, that hit me. Oh crap, where are they? Make sure you pull them towards you. Oh god. I only just dodged that. Also be careful he doesn't get stuck in the terrain. Sometimes he gets stuck in the terrain and then he flies up to heal himself and you can't shoot him because the terrain's in the way. So make sure you are careful of that. Oh fuck, I rolled the wrong way. Oh, that was a... Oh, shit. Why didn't you... Fuck me, that was close. There we go. I don't want him over here because this is exactly where he went last time off camera. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, at least I managed to shoot him still. I needed to get away from there, because sometimes... Oh, shit! Sometimes you get stuck in the terrain. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Just make sure you hit that ring dead on, because if you shoot slightly above it, it doesn't stop him from healing. Oh! Now, that was your fault, Jesse. You decided not to roll at all then. Oh, sweet, we did it. Lovely. Oh man, 2,000 bucks. Very nice. And we also leveled up as well. Alright. I'm going to grab this now that we've got the money. The revolver can fit an additional bullet, which is not very useful, but a little bit of extra damage. The revolver doesn't really do much damage, except to like the little minion enemies. Right, we'll grab that. And as for the perk, I think we will grab... What was it, this one? No. Hitting an enemy's weak spot has a 15% chance of dropping a health pickup. We'll grab this one, because this one's pretty useful as well. And then I think next time we'll probably want to grab... possibly this one. It allows you to slam enemies into the ground, and it does do big damage, but I always forget to do it because you have to hold L1. It's a button that's not very bloody memorable, you know. I'll take that. You don't. Yeah, I always forget to bloody do it. I think what I always do is I whack them up in the air and I tap L1, and then all I do is put my shield out. You need to hold L1, so it's not. I always forget how to do it, so it's not very memorable for me. Also, there's a chest behind there, but you get to it by proceeding this way. And I think it might have some gear in it for Jesse.
Jesus Christ, what are you?
There's some sort of demonic mole. God damn. Oh, getting stuck on all the blood. I think we need to go that way. Yeah, this way leads to the chest. You get a bit of money and then a bit of gear. Cosmetic gear. A new outfit. Lovely. A ghost rifle. Nice. Let's have a look what that looks like. I'm not sure what I like best. That does look pretty cool, doesn't it? Yeah, I think we'll go with that. Very nice. I'm recording this on the 5th of January. So all the kids have gone back to school today. So just a word of warning, if you do hear any noise, the kids are currently going into school and going absolutely ballistic. I hear a lot of kids crying. Can't blame them. I think I'd be crying if I was going back to school as well. Mind you, I technically am going back to school because I work in that school. So I'm going to be in there tonight. So I should be crying right now too. But I won't be doing that on camera just yet.
Where the heck did it go?
Probably went back underground. Oh look, there's the bridge we tried to cross in the previous video. Okay, no money around here. Well, that doesn't look bloody good at all, does it? Look at that. Got like flipping 4 or 5 dead bodies here. And look at that.
Yeah, looks like I'm getting closer to its nest.
Oh, can't we just go home, Jesse, and have a cup of tea? I don't want to go in there. I just had a fight with a flipping highborn vampire. I don't want to fight some weird flipping demonic mole.
Ooh, that's tight.
Oh, well, we need to find Bloom. But I'm guessing that vampire we killed was the one that Bloom found, and obviously it wasn't Felicity, the little demonic child. Or maybe he was hunting this weird thing instead.
Ugh, what a stench.
I don't know, don't look too bad. The water looks a bit like Heinz Big Soup, so I'm sure it tastes delicious. Why aren't you a handsome devil? What the hell is it supposed to be?
Got your ugly ass.
That's not very nice. You can't be saying that. What's the matter with you, Jesse? It's a bit mean, isn't it? Be careful. When it pops out the floor, I think it throws a rock at you. And obviously, it's a big enemy, so you can't use your zapper on it how you normally use your zapper. You have to like charge it up, like we did with the giant vampire a second ago. I think he also summons enemies as well, so be aware. Oh, there you go. Shoot that, because I think he drops the rock on his head. And I think you might also be able to blow off some of his limbs. Make him a little bit weaker. I should be shooting them. What an idiot, what an idiot. Oh, God. I think the head might be a... Oh, shit. Lovely. I love pulling these little guys over. Watch that. Fucking hell. Chow. Take a lot of unnecessary damage then. Oh look, he's lost an arm. Sorry, buddy. Feel a bit like an arsehole now. I think these guys might be members of the vampire family, like they're in the vampire ranks possibly. So they are. What the flipping hell did you? Oh no, it's a werewolfy guy. Let's deal with these quickly. Kill this flipping little wolf guy. Doesn't look like he's going underground anymore. Maybe it's because he's lost an arm. He can't dig properly anymore. Oh man, we are flipping arseholes, aren't we? Oh God. Hey, don't flipping dodge the revolver. Watch out. He dodged the revolver beautifully. Oh, look at that. They got him up in the sky and shot the shit out of him. Just like a true cowboy. Oh, watch out, he's going crazy, There we go. Easily done.
Christ, it's nothing like anything I've killed before.
Does it count as a monster? Oh, it counts as a monster. Oh, it's not part of the, yeah, all of these here are like enemies that are part of the vampire ranks in some sort of way. Whether they're like a, yeah, see? Well, Leecher is part of the vampires as well. That doesn't make much sense. And then you got the Highborns, the bastards. And then you got familiars, which work for the vampires. They're like the humans that work for the vampires, do stuff during the day that the vampires can't do because obviously the sunlight, and then they hope to be rewarded by being turned into a vampire. Just scumbag humans, basically, traitors. Let's just make sure none of these hanging bodies have got any money on them.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Bloom? Is that you down there?
Yes, it's me, but who are... Whoa. You're Jesse Renier, sir. Splendiferous.
Did you say splendiferous?
Care to explain what happened here, Bloom?
While I was sitting here, to investigate reports of a novel breed of sanguisuge. When I arrived, I encountered a group of familiars, apparently sent here by their masters.
That was a familiar? How come a human turned into that thing so quickly?
Well, excellent question, sir. My thesis is that their transformation is linked to the blood from these creatures somehow. The how is what I'm stuck on.
We better take one of those things back with us to the lab. Still beats me what those familiars were doing here.
Well, from what I could gather, they were sent on a transport detail, securing a convoy of carts filled with some curious, wriggly little creatures they brought from the Callum sawmill.
We need to check that place out.
Lovely. I think I had a comment from Keely New One actually, because I read the comments way before I reply to them, because I normally wait for Saturday, build up a stockpile of comments, and then I respond to all of the comments on Saturday when I've got a lot more time. Just because some of the comments I get, they require more thought or they require a longer answer, so I don't like to just rush them during the weekdays where I'm very busy. But I think I had a comment from Keely, a new one, saying, can I make the subtitles bigger? I can make them bigger, but the next step of bigger is too big. So I'm going to leave them at this size. But the story and that in this game isn't really that important, to be honest. I guess it's sort of important, but it's not too important. You buy this game and play this game basically to absolutely annihilate monsters' arse. It's basically buying something like a Monster Hunter from Capcom, you know. You're not too fussed about the story. You don't really care what's going on. You just want to fight massive flipping monsters with massive weapons. And it's basically the same in this game. There is a bit of a story, but it's not too important. But yeah, I think the subtitles are big though. Might need to get closer to the TV, Keely, new one. Or whatever you watch on. Phone, laptop, computer. Okay, before we go and speak to Edgar, I need to just quickly check if there's any collectibles or oh, there we go. Or bucks hidden around.
March 8th.
Why does this place look like a whorehouse? It's like one of those places you go to in America where you want to get up to no good and they send you up to one of these rooms. Always with a red bedding.
Sir? I hate to see him like this. So vulnerable.
Is that our dad? I mean, he's looking younger than he did in the... Actually, he's looking older than he did in the cutscene. And I swear your hair weren't white before. Doesn't look like he's having a good time, no? Don't think that doctor's done a very good job. Alright, let's have a chat with Edgar, see what he wants. But I think Bloom said something about a sawmill having a bunch of weird little wriggly creatures being... carried away from it, so we need to go and check that place out as well at some point.
Where are you off to in such a hurry? Bar run out of whiskey?
Jess, when we dragged your dad in here, there was an awful lot of blood on him.
He'll be fine. Bastard's too damn stubborn to die.
I've seen my share of battle wounds. The ones William got, no way even half of that came out of him alone. Somewhere between the falling airships and hopping boo-hags, I don't know. Could be that collateral damage wasn't the tick's only objective. Could be
They infected him? No. No fucking way.
Just hold your horses and just think about it. The Institute is infiltrated, and they let both you and William walk away? Jess, when a tick turns a familiar, they form a sort of bond. The sire can see into the servant's mind. Now, they make that link with, say, the man who developed that weapon you're carrying.
Edgar, our orders are clear when folks get infected. Infected means dead. Those are his own words.
Breathe. I've got an idea. Remember that crap I brought from Lake Morapass? That plant that was supposed to be a base for a cure one day.
I'm not gonna gamble my father's life on some swamp nerd's magic potion.
It's not like we got a handful of aces here, Jess. Dabano and his lunatic spawn had taken the fight to us. And I sure as hell don't want to go to war without our general. Do you?
All right. plant might be back in the manor's ruins. I'll go check if there's anything left of the lab, and you...
I go. You need to take care of the gauntlet.
I don't give a flying fuck about the gauntlet. I'm not sitting on my ass while my father grows a new set of teeth.
And no one asks you to. But if I fail, you and that gauntlet will be the only thing between us and a war we can't win. I got this, okay? Just keep an eye on that nosy lady doctor. And stay close to William, just in case I don't make it back in time.
I think I said that exact same thing actually in I thought it was the previous video when we got, yeah, it was a previous video. I think I said that same thing, that there was a ton of blood on our dad. Like, he should have been dead. So it's very likely that he has been bitten. Oh dear. Well, let's hope he don't turn into a vampire, because if he does turn into a vampire, we're going to have a fight with him, aren't we? It's obviously going to have to be us. Who else is going to be able to kill him? Well, I suppose Edgar could probably take him down, but we would want that responsibility. You know, if your own father's got something wrong with him, you're going to be the one that wants to take him down. You're not because you want to, but because you have to, you know. You don't want someone else killing your dad. You feel like it's your own responsibility. It'd be like if there was a situation in real life where, you know, the easy option would be suicide, you know, and someone had to do the killing. You know, you would do it. You'd rather you did it for your father instead of letting, like, some random person in your group do it, wouldn't you? Oh man, fuck being in a situation like that. It's like, spoilers, it's like the ending of Mist, that film. God, I hated that ending so much. The acting from that guy was horrendous. But the ending itself was such an arse. It was such an arse of an ending.
Glad you brought Bloom back in one piece. They're waiting for you in her lab.
Well, I'm glad. I'm glad Amelia's glad. Okay, I don't know if we need to have a look around or not, because we've already looked around this place. But I think there might be more stuff to pick up, possibly. Yeah, we'll have a quick butcher's around.
Good to see you back, sir. Be careful there, Mr. Rentier, sir. The verge is working.
A silence before a storm.
Where is it? Where the hell did I put it? Get out! Get out! Oh, holy moly, it's you. But I mean, I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Jesse.
Just seeing how things are going.
They're going, but they'll go even better if people stop interrupting me. No offense, Mr. Jesse, but I need some quiet time to concentrate if I'm going to get this done.
I still wonder how the hell you're repairing my zapper when it's literally equipped to my wrist right now. So, God knows how you're doing what you need to do, mate. Oh, hello. I knew there'd be something around here. 78 bucks. Very nice. Oh, and there's some over here as well. Yeah, there is a bunch of new collectibles and currency for us to pick up. Alright, well, when you get back here, make sure you walk around again, because it seems like they've added a bunch more stuff to grab. Oh yeah, see, this wasn't in here either last time.
Monsters. Shit. More of it. The old ones were scary enough.
Do all of you have something to say? Why don't you all shut up? Oh. Well, hang on a second, let's have a look down here.
With the Rentiers and that Harrow guy here, is Dr. Blackwell still calling the shots? I'm sure the government visited the manor often, but Mr. Harrow's not an agent, and I don't think he knows what he's doing.
Harrow's operating out of fear. The manor security services were decimated.
I ain't listening to a word either of you are saying.
Not that it did the manor any damn good.
That's what worries me. It's not something you can orchestrate overnight.
We've been fighting each other for centuries. Like every other creature, they change over time to get an upper hand against us. Until recently, the Sanguisu's reproduced by turning their familiars. A slow, but effective process.
Now there's this new breed. Popping up like rabbits.
They're fierce and resourceful, but still not anything we can class as an evolutionary step up the ladder.
If anything, they're a step backwards. Mindless and bloodthirsty.
They're cannon fodder. This is Debano's idea of an army. Humans turn to minions or whatever foul blood beasts they'll end up being.
Foul blood? Precisely, sir. Splendiferously observed. Well, I guess to know for sure we have to investigate McCallum's sawmill?
McCallum's won't be an easy nut to crack. Without a working gauntlet, we can't penetrate its glamours.
Guess it's high time to check up on our resident genius.
God, why do I have to be such a pig? Paper everywhere. I can't find shit in here. Oh, hi! Holy moly, where are my notes? As we all know, Faraday's mutual induction phenomenon.
Virgil, take it easy with the jargon, please. You're talking to a field agent.
Diamagnetism, polyphase system. You sure you don't want to hear my radiography joke about... never mind. Here it is. Long story short, I reverse engineered the disruptor mechanism and identified the problem. Its energy consumption is off the charts.
Best engineer in the Institute, huh?
Well, before you jump down his throat, perhaps we can give Virgil a chance to explain himself.
Miniaturization has its limits. If you want a working disruptor like this, you have to accept the fact that it won't be, well, portable.
Like Amelia so kindly pointed out, I'm a field agent, as in I go out in the field. If the gauntlet's not portable, it's useless. I don't mean to put your ass over the fire, but...
Apparently you do.
But, if we don't get it running, we're all done for. Can you make it work?
Well, maybe if I could somehow get my hands on some spare coils from the original disruptor...
Done. Where can I find them?
Got reports about a visual anomaly in a mining town called Baxter. It turned out to be a glamour. Director Rentier sent me there to deliver a crate of heavy electrical coils. They were designed to help our engineers disrupt the illusion. Unfortunately, before the team could collect any relevant data, the cell was destroyed by the ticks.
Whatever they were hiding must have been important. They left no one alive.
How will I know these coils, Verge?
Just look for a miniaturized electrical resonant transfer.
Okay, that's not gonna work. Pack your shit, kid. We're out in 5.
Oh, great.
I'll go down first and clear the way. Try not to get killed or Blackwell skin me alive.
Right. Roger that, Mr. Jesse.
Alright, he calls me Mr. Jesse and not Mr. Rentier. I thought you were supposed to be fixing the disruptor in my zapper. That was the point. You were supposed to be fixing it so that I could continue removing the glamours, as you like to call them, and then proceed to keep taking down these vampire strongholds and obviously finding that little Felicity girl. But instead you built a giant disruptor to remove glamours, even though you know I can't take that with me. What the fuck was you even doing? This makes no bloody sense. You're supposed to be fixing my zapper. So now we've come here to look for little coils so you can fix my zapper, so I can remove glamours. So what have you been doing this whole fucking time? Jesus Christ, man, this guy's an idiot. He did not listen to the mission briefing at all, did he? I didn't ask him to create a way for us to destroy glamours. I asked him to fix my bloody zapper. I don't know what he's been up to, Wolf. Maybe I'm being dumb. Maybe I'm confused. But I think he's not bloody listened, is he? Jesus. Alright, this place is a little bit of a nightmare, but there's lots of like little puzzly things we need to do, things we need to turn on so that we can access new areas. A couple of puzzles, not too much fighting in this area, but if
some heavy machinery there. Wonder if I can get it working.
But if I remember correctly, I think we have to fight another highborn vampire, the same one we fought at the start of this video, and this highborn vampire is a fucking nightmare because you have to fight it in a very small area, so you don't have much room to move, and it summons a lot of enemies. So it's such a cramped area. It's so easy for you to get smacked or jumped on or have blood thrown at you and stuff like that. It's an absolute nightmare. But we won't reach that vampire in this video. That'll be the next video. Lovely. As always, need to keep our eyes open for some money. Where the flippin' hell did they all come from? Should tell you what's very annoying. If I try and shoot them from up here, watch, look. See? They have this like weird purple magical shield. Oh, we're quick to shoot that TNT. Oh shit. God, the shotgun is so good, but only if you hit them very, 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 very close. Oh, hang on a minute, we better deal with this shithead. Shit. It's not very often that we've had to actually use our circle button to heal. We've actually been doing very well in this playthrough so far. But we've had a couple of deaths. We had one death for a while and then we didn't have any deaths. And then we had those like 2 deaths in a row in that video. Was it the previous video, wasn't it? For no fucking reason, it was just me being an idiot. And we ain't had any deaths since then. So we've been doing pretty well in this playthrough considering we're playing on evil difficulty. And also on top of that, it's not exactly like it's New Game Plus as well, where we've got like a load of things unlocked as well to make it slightly easier. So we've been doing bloody good, we have. And I didn't really play it too much over Christmas either. So really I should be like very rusty, but yeah, we've been doing alright. And I think we're going to get another gadget in this area as well that makes things even better. But the cooldown on that gadget is humongous. So that's something you're only going to use in like emergency situations.
I'm taking it.
I'm taking it. We know you're taking it, Jesse. We know. I need to remember I've got this ability to slam the floor. Oh, I think that's what kept getting me killed in the previous video where I died those 2 times. I was trying to use my slam attack and I kept just pressing L1 instead of pressing both at the same time. It's like I was pressing L1 and R1 like an idiot. And then obviously because of that I wasn't using the ability and I was just standing there and then I was dying. I think that's what kept killing me in the previous video. I know I was doing something stupid. Alright, I think we will have to end it once we get down here.
Any luck with the coils?
No, they must have transported them somewhere down those rails. But look what our agents left behind.
Huh. I'm gonna take it for a test drive. Thanks.
Crippling Rod, what a name. Yeah, so you press triangle and you basically do a massive flashbang of electricity and it stuns everybody and they stay there electrified for a minute and you can go and punch the shit out of everybody. Very, very good if you start getting overwhelmed. But I'm going to have to end the video now. BwolfTheWolf, yeah, I think it's been about... It might have been about 35 minutes actually because I think I messed up. Yeah, it's probably about 35 minutes because I really ballsed up my intro. So, yeah, if it's a bit shorter I do apologise. But anyway, thanks for watching BwolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like, share and join the pack today.